G'day everyone, my name is Ryonix and welcome to Dokis and Dragons. This is a mod about the Dokis playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit, because fuck, that is loud. It's awesome, but it's loud. If you've never played Dungeons and Dragons before, you might not get this mod, but I mean, I played a lot, I love it, it's awesome, and so I'm really excited for this. Please enter your name. Ryan. Very fantastical. It's quite the shift. Hi again, Ryan. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the RPG club. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ryan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into tabletop RPGs when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take role-playing seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh my god, yes, I love this.
Don't worry, guys. Ryan always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He even leveled up my characters in World of Warcraft without me even asking. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your characters were so underleveled that we couldn't even gain XP in a party. Is that so? You two are really good guildmates, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Ryan can become guildmates too. Oh god, I haven't done these voices in so long. I've forgotten them. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we start today's adventure. We might not have enough time to play if we keep talking about random stuff for too long. By the way, Ryan, were you able to create your character last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so nerdy. Oh, fuck. I end up letting the dice decide my character's background choices since I've never really done this before. That's fair. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we start by presenting each of the player characters? I can't wait! Sarah enthusiastically pulls out her character sheet and dice back. God, how did I do these voices for like hour-long recordings? God. Did I not hit puberty by then? Sayori's character sheet is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika opens up her adventure notes on her laptop and takes out her DM screen. I can already see Monika's random encounter and loot tables from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri eagerly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I'll start with my character. I'm Alessia Sylvadorn, the half-elf cleric. I'm a servant of Sune, goddess of love. A cleric in the party? Bullshit, there's no way. Fuck off. I'll be healing and protecting everyone with my divine magic, and if any evil monster dares to get in my way, my mace will make their skulls explode into a fountain of gore. Bullshit, there's never a healer in a D&D party. Unrealistic. You've got quite a graphic imagination, Sayori. Anyway, moving on. My character is Jadeleaf, the halfling monk. She was born to become a legendary martial artist. She lived all her life cooped up inside the walls of a monastery, but she longed to be free and escaped. Now she wanders the land to help the oppressed and bring evil to justice, one roundhouse kick at a time. Nice one, Natsuki. I'm Zael Moonshadow, High Elf Warlock, child of the Whispering Grove. Oh, that is so Yuri. As I blossomed into adolescence on the eve of my 92nd birthday, the great old one, Shub-Niggurath, visited my dreams for the first time. Shub-Niggurath, the all-mother and wife of the not-to-be-named one, the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Why she touched my mind remains a mystery, but a visit granted me a glimpse through a tear in the fabric of reality. As my mind unraveled, I felt a pain as if I had flexed a muscle I never knew I had, one that was atrophied from never having been used.
I soon learned that this pain came from the newly discovered movements of my mind, which is trying to reach out to contact others around me. As I regained control over my mind, I learned to communicate with other creatures not by using my voice, but through telepathy. Eventually, I reached the point where I was able to manifest illusory images and sounds as well as levitating objects. In any case, this all happened long before the interesting part when I moved to gain access to the fact.
The blade. Fuck! It's okay, Yuri. I get it. I make novels for my characters' backstories too, it's fine. Yuri. Sorry to interrupt, but we'll have plenty of time to delve more deeply into each character's background as we play. For now, let's give Ryan a chance to introduce his character, okay? Oh, right. Sorry. Been there. Your turn, Ryan. The girls look at me expectantly. This was my first time making a character, so I feel a little nervous about showing it to the girls. I'm not really sure at all if I put everything where it needed to go on the character sheet or if the numbers add up. In any case, Sayori looked at it earlier today and told me it was complete, so I guess I'll have to do. So, I made a human fighter. According to my background, I used to be a soldier. I thought it would be cool to use big swords, so I picked great weapon fighting as my fighting style. Okay, what's your character's name? To be honest, I couldn't really think of a creative name, so I just picked one that sounded cool enough at the moment. I'm not so sure about how cool it sounds now, though. I'll have my character sheet in front of me so the girls can't see my face while I say it. Kirito? Oh, that's not bad. Level good. 16 AC. 16 strength, 16 con. Flaws. Dense! Bond Sayori's childhood friend. Wants to join a club of incredibly cute girls, likes anime and manga, read a horror book once. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Kirito. Natsuki chortles. Alright girls, we can relax. We got a famous beater in our party. Oh shush, Natsuki. Let him pick whatever name he wants. What's a beater? Anywho, let's get started with the adventure, shall we? Fucking finally, let's get into the good shit. Our story takes place in the land known as Faerun. Alessia, Jadeleaf, Zael, and Kirito. The four of you find yourselves traveling together on the road to Waterdeep, the city of splendors. You met for the first time yesterday in the town of Loudwater, at a quiet tavern known as the Old Owl. The city of Waterdeep promises many opportunities for young adventurers such as you. You decided to band together for the sake of safer travel. After a long day of walking on a dirt road, you're all feeling pretty exhausted. Fortunately, it seems like you've just arrived at an inn. There is a sign that reads, The Broken Boar. What will you do? Is this the fucking Critical Role music? Awesome! I love it. Ooh, I wonder if... Oh god. Not only do I now have to do Doki voices, but I have to do Doki voices doing character voices. Ooh, I wonder if they're serving breakfast at this hour. I'm starting to feel hungry just by thinking about it. And I meant that outside the game too. You guys can stay at the inn if you want. I don't need to spend my gold on needless comforts when I've learned how to sleep just fine in the wild. As romantic as it may sound to sleep under the stars, the idea does not suit me. I will rest under a roof tonight. Thank you very much. How about you, Ryan? What will Kirito do? I fucking stay at an inn. Maybe the DM will be nice and give rest bonuses. I think I'll stay at the inn tonight. A warm meal and a soft bed sounds really good right about now. Better get up early in the morning, city slickers. We still got a long road of random encounters ahead of us. Alright, so Alessia, Zael, and Kirito head inside the inn. The delicious aroma of a stew fills your senses as you walk inside. Looks like there's no one else dining here this evening, though. I love this art. It's awesome. Hello? Is anyone home? We came here to eat your yummy food. It appears we have the dining room all to ourselves. I look forward to enjoying my meal in peace. An old man enters the room from what seems to be the kitchen and greets you. Ahem. Good evening, travelers. Please, sit wherever you like. Shall I serve you some of my famous prize-winning boar stew? Yes, please, and can I have it in... Fucking my voices. Yes, please, and can I have it in your biggest bowl? Thank you. I will have some as well. It would be better if you included more bones in mine. Fucking warlocks. A big bowl for me too, please. Very well then. We'll also be needing rooms for tonight. Yep, the three of us can share one room, right? I don't mind. Yeah, I guess so. Good. I will bring you your stew immediately. The old man briskly walks back through the door to what seems to be the kitchen. After a short moment, he comes back out, balancing a large bowl in each hand, along with a third one on his head. He skillfully serves the bowl on your table. The stew looks like it's filled to the brim with meat, herbs, and veggies. Enjoy your meal. Alessia quickly starts devouring her stew. After eating a few spoonfuls, she grabs the bowl and starts drinking from it directly. Zael takes her time to enjoy the stew at a leisurely pace. She quietly sips the stew from her spoon, then takes a bone and sucks out its marrow. Fucking warlocks. I mean, one of my characters is a warlock and he's edgy as fuck, but fucking warlocks! Kirito just lets out a deep belch after finishing his bowl. Sorry. Ooh, can you imagine what kind of food they serve in Waterdeep? I bet there's going to be some really fancy restaurants. Like the kind of restaurants that bring you a whole cake on a tray covered with a lid. Ah yes, but to be able to afford to eat at a place like that, we will need to loot a few treasure chests first. Yeah, I can't wait to kill some orcs and stuff. How do we get a quest like that anyway? Young man, did you just say quest? You must be adventurous. There is a very important task you could help me with. Please, hear my plea.
Sure, we'll be happy to help you.
Thank you. Not too far from here is the cave where goblins are known to dwell. These goblins are pests that harass, steal from, and sometimes even murder travelers who pass by this region. The guard patrols will thin out their numbers from time to time, but the goblins always return eventually. I have been hearing news that the goblins have grown bold once again these days. Incidents in the nearby roads have increased. Unfortunately, however, I've also received word that the number of guard patrols assigned to this region have been reduced. This does not bode well for my inn. I must rely on the help of adventurers such as you to deal with this goblin menace. If you would go to the goblin cave and slay their leader, I'm sure the rest of their population will cower and flee.
This is awesome. I know it's nerdy as fuck, but I love it.
If you accomplish this task, I will reward you handsomely by giving you a grand total of 4,000 silver coins! Which is a great sum for me, but what choice do I have? I cannot do business if all my customers are being chased away by goblin mongrels.
Very well. I'm sure we will purge this goblin infestation from the land in no time.
Thank you so much. You are the best customers I could ever ask for. In fact, you can eat as much stew as you like tonight, free of charge.
Well, in that case, please bring me another bowl as soon as you can.
Coming right up, young lady.
Hey, so, I couldn't help but overhear something about quest rewards and free food buffs.
Later on, the innkeeper shows you on your map where the goblin cave is located. After having a good night's rest and a nice breakfast, you start your journey towards the goblin cave. You've been traveling for an hour following a stream as per the innkeeper's instruction. It's been a beautiful, sunny day so far.
Fuck, I know this music. I use it as boss fights in my game.
Monika rolls the dice. Alessia, you notice a movement at a distance out of the corner of your vision.
Guys, I think there's something out there.
Looking carefully in that direction, you notice it's a lone goblin taking a leisurely stroll. It hasn't noticed you yet. What will you do?
Smells like free experience points to me. Let's gang up on him.
Perhaps we should trail him stealthily and see where he leads us.
Or maybe we could try talking to him. I guess we might have to nab him first.
What do you think, Ryan?
Ooh, ignore him. Interrogate him, follow him, kill him. I mean, we got some pretty stealthy boys in the party. Let's follow him.
It's strange to see a lone goblin walking around alone like that. I vote we follow it and see where it's headed. Yes, it may even lead us to discover some location of great importance to the lore of this world.
Maybe it could lead us to a treasure hoard. Let's go.
Okay, everyone, roll the stealth check.
We were all able to get fairly high rolls. I heard this game actually rolls like dice for you and actually randomizes the roll so that it actually changes based on what you roll. Oh, I mean, this is still great.
Alright, you've successfully followed the goblin for a short while now without drawing his attention. You arrive at the edge of a deep chasm. It appears that the goblin is headed toward a fallen tree that serves as a bridge.
How big is that tree? Does it look like it could hold our weight?
The tree's trunk is pretty thick, about as wide as a stop sign, but it also looks quite old and weathered. You'll have to get close to it to be able to get a better look at it.
I don't like the looks of this. I think we need to stop him before he crosses that tree.
I'm not sure. Attacking the goblin may be risky as well. Perhaps it's best if we just turn back without alerting him.
You know what, fucking... It's not fun if you don't take risks sometimes. I say we...
keep following. Stick to the plan. I think we should stick with our plan to follow him. What if he leads us to an important discovery?
Alright, but I'm not going to be the first one to roll my acrobatics check to cross that tree. You're a monk! You have the highest acrobatics!
Let's just wait until he gets across first. The goblin carefully climbs up on the tree. He walks across the chasm slowly. His steps are wobbly. He hops off the tree once he reaches the other side of the chasm and continues his leisurely stroll. It seems like he's far away enough now that he won't notice if you try to cross. Okay, I'll go first to make sure it's safe to cross. Follow me. You climb up on the tree trunk. The wood is rotten, but it seems to be solid enough to hold one person at a time. Roll an acrobatics check to see if you can keep your balance while crossing.
Really? I rolled a 1.
Oh, yikes. Suddenly Kirito's nose gets really itchy as he's walking across the tree. He sneezes and loses his balance.
Oh no! Kirito!
I'll give you a chance to grab onto the tree. Roll a dexterity saving throw. 6. Is that good enough? I'm sorry. You tried your best, but you weren't able to get a grip on the tree. You take 27 total damage from the fall. Rest in peace, Kirito. Monika, what the fuck? You're gonna kill a guy in his first session for falling off a tree? You're not supposed to save and load in a tabletop RPG, but I'm willing to bend the rules for you. You should load a save file now. You fucking kidding me? Monika, that's a really dick move. I'm just upset because my character died. Alright, well that is Dokis and Dragons. Quite an interesting thing. I did hear that apparently the dice rolls were randomized, and I guess they could have been, but like, it didn't seem that way. It seemed like the whole rolling a 1 and then a 6 thing was a pre-written encounter. But still, it's looking really interesting. I'd be curious to see how the combat would run in this game. If you guys would like to see me stream all of this because there are multiple endings, then please let me know, because I had a great time playing this. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then let me know down in the comments below. And I'll be sure to get to it as soon as I can. And thank you so much for watching. Goodbye! But it does seem like all of the main Dokis were made to be sort of just one-dimensional characters that only were there to serve their purpose in the story before they were gone. MC is fine. Makes a few—
Welcome, beauties, to the Underground's premiere cooking show.
Cooking with a killer robot.